was the return to the Olympia like after so many years?
God, has it been that long since we did questions? That was pretty good. The expo was fun, you know, you could go in there to meet the fans and see the fans and hang out, so that was fun. You see the good catching up with Samir Banu and Lee Haney, Vince Taylor, you know, some of the good old guys from the olden days. That was good, Mike Christian and all them, so it was good. And then you have the other idiots there, the internet, YouTube experts having long lines as well. I was watching one, I don't know who it was, but they had a huge lineup in the crowd, and they're like, people are like, oh Lee, look at that long line he's got. Well, when I got there, my line was massive, and it was massive all day. But the thing was, I was watching with some of these YouTubers, they got this long line, and I see a guy, he say he's like 100th in line with a yellow bag. An hour later, that guy's still 100th in line with a yellow bag because the person up there is just chatting away, taking photos. He'll do a photo of one guy, chat for 10 minutes, then he'll just turn around and talk to people in his booth. So it's not like he's taking a photo saying hi, having a quick chat next, having a quick chat next. So by the time he's gone through a line of 150 people, I've probably gone through 2 lines of 150 people because I just do it quicker. Sure, you'd love to chat for a long time with all of them, but you just haven't got time. But then I saw one guy, he was squatting 2 plates and he had a huge crowd around him and they're all like cheering like he just broke the world fucking record. And then he went to 3 plates and man, you'd think that the fucking guy just fucking walked on water. The fucking crowd went nuts for him. Thinking, wow, he did a couple of reps on 3 plates and these YouTube people were fucking jizzing in their pants, going fucking nuts. I'm like, oh my God. Back in our day, we had to squat 6 or 7 plates to impress some fucker. Now you can just do 3 plates. I'm thinking, wow, times have changed. But it was fun being there. Vegas was good. Vegas is still the same. Lots of crazy people walking around the strip and that, walking across the bridge overhead, and there was a group of guys up there. I could say they were African American, but then people say, Lee, you're being racist, but they were African American, or black, or whatever you want to call them. And they're like, you want to buy some cocaine? Try before you buy cocaine. So I didn't think I'd buy it though, because you never know what they could be selling me.
Oh, no quality control.
Nah, just could be fucking willy-nilly.
I wouldn't believe that in Las Vegas.
No, fucking baby powder or something.
And when you got to the Olympia, there was no dramas with the IFBB officialdom as far as...
Walked in fine, I had a good time there. I never really saw or heard from any IFBB officials whatsoever.
So no one reached out to you or...
No, it was nice and quiet, so it was pretty good.
Oh, that's good. That's you've got one foot in the door. And as far as the show was concerned,
I didn't watch the show. I saw there was some of the pre-judging of other divisions on at the expo, and the stage was in front. I saw little bits going on there, but wasn't paying too much attention. But the main show, I just looked online. I did my gummy bears.
I saw that
thing instead. That was more exciting, I think, than the actual show. But you know, it's good that there's a different winner. So you know, next year, 2019's Olympia will be exciting now because Sean could take it again. I don't think Phil is doing it. I think he might be taking a year off, so really could win it. Or really, like I said, it's an open book now. Whoever comes in the best on that day can win it, which now makes it exciting rather than going, oh, that guy's going to win it. You know, who's going to get second or third. So it's like the Arnold Classic. Sometimes you're never sure who's going to win that.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be exciting now for next year's Olympia, not knowing who flat out can win it. Like I said, it's up for grabs. Whoever comes in the best on that day has a shot at winning it. So I think it'll make it exciting next year.
Yeah. And in terms of crowds to the expo and everything, do you think
it's a bit down? I heard a few people saying it was a bit down than before, so I don't know. Maybe some companies don't give out as much as they do, so but the people that were giving it out, like Black Skull gave out stuff, and I've seen people come around with a couple of bags of Black Skull, so people just love free shit.
Yeah.
And they just take it, and I don't know how to get home on the planes, half of them, because they got so much of it. So then a lot of companies learnt too that the more free shit they give out, a couple of months after those big expos, their sales are down because people have got all this free products, so they don't go and buy shit anymore. So it's really not a win-win for them, is it? So, but yet people want all the free crap. So, and like you said, you'll see them, the 3 days at the expo, you'll see the same people coming around again to get the same shit.
Yeah.
It's amazing the amount of fat people there that get fat burners.
Well,
obviously they don't use them, so.
Well, probably not taking enough of them.
It's good. I always see a good friend, Joe Griggs. He writes to me now and then, but him and his wife, when I used to compete in the Arnold Classic, they'd always come by the booth and say hello to me. Him and his wife travel around a bit of America and go to all the shows, and he was at the Arnold. I saw him there with his wife, and then I saw him at the Olympia. They always come by and say hello. Sort of reminds me of my grandfather, older gentleman, grey, white hair and that, and they always come by and say hi. So there's some loyal fans, Joe Griggs and his wife, that I said it from, can't remember how far back since I met them, but every show there they are. So and I hadn't seen them for a long time because I was suspended for almost 9 years. I hadn't seen him, so, or 8 years. So it was good to see him. They're still travelling around watching the bodybuilding shows. So
awesome.
Yes, but it's good catching up with some people like that.
And how long had it been since you'd been to America?
I think 8 years.
Yeah.
I think when I was last time I was over there at Olympia or Arnold was for Infinite Labs. So it would have been 09, 010 I think.
And
probably 010-ish.
And what was your impressions of, had the place changed much, different vibe?
Well, I only went to Vegas, and like I said, Vegas got a little bit bigger, but still Vegas is Vegas, looks the same. But I'd like to go back to California, hopefully next year, to Venice and that, and check out the places around there where I used to live and do some filming there. Could be works right now. I just spoke today, there could be a contract being drawn up, that there could be something happening with Lee and Generation Iron.
Hey!
Could be like a documentary.
Jeez.
They could be coming out to Australia for a week filming the documentary of Lee's life story. Say what? Wouldn't that be exciting? I'd have to interview, come down to Sam's and show them where I work in the documentary.
Documentary, yeah. Show them your crib.
This is where it all started.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt will want to get on there.
Well, you might want to keep Matt away from him because...
We'll put his gimp mask on so no one recognises him.
No.
But those that know him will recognise him in the gimp mask, but nobody else will.
Well, we all know what happens with Matt when he's around cameras.
Well, lots of men with cameras. I thought that was the tripod.
But, that's awesome.
That's pretty good with the Olympia. And then the Arnold was good, and then I just got back from England not long ago, like a couple of weeks ago now. I was over there for 2 weeks, did a couple of seminars, and then just hang out, sort of like a